Okay, this is going to be a video of me showing the different functions of this deck that I have, since I've seen that someone posted on a post that I totally forgot that I had. I must have unsubscribed from it, and the pictures are from TwitPic, which I haven't used that in God only knows how long. So the only thing I don't have to show you through the deck is my iPod, which is inside, but I'm too lazy to go get it. But it would just plug right into this plug that's plugged into here, and then everything would come up on here. The iPod's definitely the best way to listen through music through this, because you could, go back and forth between artists. If one song's playing, you could select the album if it's on shuffle, and go to that whole album and then play songs from there. So first, let me show you the different displays that you could have. Let's see. First, let me put in. You could also put in a USB and put music on that, or whatever could put into a USB, pretty much. So let me do this. Just lower this. So the first one that you could have is this background, which is like a puddle almost, and then you can have bubbles, this little swirly thing. You can put your own pictures and have a picture slideshow. You could have these bars, which is cool, goes to the different levels of the song. This one's cool too, it's a freaking earth. Or you could just have regular pictures. I like to either keep with the puddle thing or these. So then you could change the color of that too. You could change the screen color to red, orange, green, blue, white, and then the illumination, you could change these colors over here to red, green, blah blah, or you could pick your own color from this little palette. Or another cool one is you could have it change colors, so it's constantly changing colors to red, pink, I don't know if you can see it over here, blue. Let's just put on blue for now. So then you could change all the settings in here. There's a whole bunch of settings. At first this this deck was really hard to get used to, but once I figured it out, it really is really easy. You can change all the settings, the EQ, the loudness, sub, blah blah blah. Alright, let's see what this thing could do. So you can put the USB in here. There's also an SD card slot right here. You could put in, for pictures, or if you want to put music onto that card, you could put it on. But with my iPod and this USB stick and CDs, I don't need the SD card. I rarely use that. There's also an aux outlet right here, so if you had something that didn't work on the deck, I have an aux cable. You plug it into there, you plug it into headphone jack, and it plays. It's not that good of quality, but it still plays. Let's see. Another function that this thing has is these are all the sources: aux, SD, USB, disc, AV, radio. So right now in the disc I have a music video, and the brake has to be down in order to see this, but my brake's broken, so I could just put well, it's not broken, it just doesn't work the first couple clicks. So this thing comes up, push OK, and then I got music videos. I could drive with them around, but it's very distracting and you get pulled over very easily. Another cool thing that I recently hooked up is a backup camera to this. It's freaking awesome. Probably the worst things I had to install though. First off, it's kind of crooked right now because it keeps moving. See, that's my dad's car behind me. It's right next to my trailer jack, so I put it there because I figure once I get a trailer for my quad and whatever, I can I don't need someone else. I could just look at this screen and back right up to the hitch and get out hooked up. And this is cool because it's night vision, so at night you could see when you're backing up, and I could drive with this if I wanted to. But at night you can't see just because the people's lights are right in it. But this is probably one of the coolest things. The camera was like $50. This whole piece came out and I hooked it up pretty easily. Another cool thing is the Bluetooth. Right here's the phone. It's got a bunch of options. You don't really need to, you could go in and do stuff with this and make a call from here if you want, but It's a lot easier just to do it from your cell phone. You know, I have a shitty, whatever fuck this Samsung shit is. So if I just dial a voicemail, it'll connect, go through the speakers. I don't have service, but
you have no messages in your mailbox. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, press...
And the microphone for that is right up here. Right in the corner of my windshield. So that's pretty much everything that this deck has to offer. You know, if I'm driving with a music video on and I see a cop behind me and, you know, cops will pull you over right away, there's this button, a mode button here, and if you push that, the screen goes black. So that comes in handy. And I recently got this controller. The deck actually didn't come with a controller, but you know, I looked online and saw that this one was compatible with it. So I you know, I got this for Christmas, but only the source button works, the 2 volume buttons, and the change track. So that's all I really need. All these other buttons don't even do anything, but you know, it still works fine. I would recommend this deck to anybody that has a 2002 to 2005 Explorer. You know, I've seen other ones where the whole thing's an actual screen, but you know, I haven't really used those, but I would rather this one just because the buttons are, you know, all right here. You don't have to touch the screen to get to something, you know, like the change tracks right here. And you know, the screen is perfect size for me. You don't need a freaking huge computer screen in there. And that's pretty much it.